What up, Depth Chart? It's your boy, Young Broadcaster, here on the set of the 2 Point Perspective with my co-host, Myles on the mic, Myles Sweeney, for episode 16. How you doing today, man?
Today was fine. How many days ago was Sunday? 4?
Yeah.
That was not a good day.
Are you sure? It felt like a great day.
Well, for you.
Well, yeah, of course.
Hey, man.
You didn't enjoy the rivalry game?
The rivalry game had some interesting outcomes. Jacoby Brissett might be the greatest quarterback of all time.
Did I call
NFL
it last
records.
week, or did I call it?
You did. And the silly boys in our fantasy league let Jacoby fall to me, and he put up numbers for me. So
I should have picked him up. I lost because Justin Herbert only put up 4 points.
yeah. Take your own
Crazy.
advice.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Yeah, no kidding. Well, I had Daniel Jones on a bye, so I didn't. I mean, who's gonna play Jacoby Brissett over Justin Herbert? Apparently,
truly.
Intelligent people.
Yeah.
Not me. Well, let's jump right in, man. Brock Purdy is back, baby. He's back in SF. Happy to have him back. He played great. 19 for 26, 200 yards, 3 TDs, 133.5 passer rating. And he put the beat down on Myles Cardinals.
Yeah. What a perfect game to come back to. I mean, he looked like he never missed a step.
Hey,
like
man,
his
we could
toe
be
is fine.
We could be leading the division by the end of the season with our upcoming schedule.
Yeah.
It's
It's not
looking pretty
murderer's
cushy.
row. So
Yeah, I'm pretty
it's
excited.
It's gonna be interesting to see how the West shakes out.
Mm-hmm.
Ram just got a big dub over the Seahawks.
And they're still, I don't think the Rams are leading that division still. I think.
No, they are. They're ahead by a game.
Right, you're right.
Because they were both
One game.
7-2.
So it's Rams, Seahawks, Niners, and the reason why the Seahawks Niners are
The tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker.
No, you guys are behind a game. I'm
Right,
sorry.
exactly. Yeah. We haven't had our bye week yet.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. It's going to
Yeah.
be interesting to see it shake out. You know, another division that we were just talking about this right before we started recording, but the NFC North is pretty crazy right now. We got the Bears leading that division right now. It's Bears, Packers, Lions,
Yeah.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. I mean, who would have thought that the Lions would be in third place?
I know. Yeah, and their point differential is really good.
Right.
The Bears are in the negative, and I just saw a stat that they just got their 5th win of the season when trailing in the last 2 minutes of the game.
That's crazy. You know what? You want to know a weird stat that I saw today? The Cardinals are 6-0 when they win the coin toss, and 0-5 when they lose the coin toss.
Over what span?
Over the span of the season, over the last 11 weeks.
Well, they haven't won 6 games.
Maybe I have.
That's 11.
Maybe I have it flipped. Maybe it's 5-0 when they
haven't won 5 games.
The Panthers.
You said the Cardinals.
Did I say the Cardinals?
Yeah, you said the
I'm so
Cardinals.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why we had Cardinals
That
on the
makes
brain.
more sense.
The Carolina Panthers. The
And they're
Carolina
6 and
Panthers
5,
are they're 6-5. They're 6-0 when they've won the coin toss, and they're 0-5 when they've lost. So
Wow.
they better hope that they're making the right calls out
Yeah.
there in the middle
Yeah.
of the field. Sorry about that. I didn't.
No, it's all right. Well, and they're gonna have they're the away team Monday night. So
Yeah, we'll see, man. I can't stand Carolina right now. The last couple of weeks, every time I pick them, they lose, and every time that I pick against them, they win. So
yeah.
not very happy with the Panthers right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Brock Purdy is back. Happy about that. I think that really elevates the 49ers. They've got a couple other guys back from injury, D. Winters, Ricky Pearsall. So starting to get healthy at the right time. Again, we got our bye week coming up, so that's going to be helpful as well.
Yeah.
That'll make a big difference down the stretch. Happy to have it late. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Next on my list, I got Michael Penix. ACL surgery. He's done for the season. It's going to be the Kirk Cousins show in Atlanta. I'm curious to see how that works out. Atlanta's been decent with Michael Penix, and the one game that Kirk Cousins started, he didn't do very well. So, I'm curious to see how the offense operates. However, Kirk Cousins is decent quarterback, and
Yeah.
and he's got a lot of experience. He's a veteran guy, and he's had a lot of success around the league. So.
Yeah. Turco chains.
Mm-hmm. Next, I got Aaron Rodgers. He's got a wrist status TBD. No surgery is necessary. He's TBD to play this upcoming week. I don't think it's super serious. And then we got Jamar Chase. Gave him that hawk to us. Spit on that thing.
Yeah, he did, and he denied it.
Yeah, he tried to deny it, but it was pretty clear and obvious, as they would say. Jalen Ramsey was not very happy. Someone asked Mike Tomlin in an interview, what kind of advice do you give to somebody to try to avoid that kind of confrontation? And he said, someone spits on you, I got no advice for you. He's like, you do what feels natural. Yeah. And I agree with him, man. That's just good coaching right there. Someone ever spit on me, we're swinging.
Yeah,
we're swinging for sure.
And I don't like Jalen Ramsey, but
no, I don't
I would
either.
react the same way if somebody spit on me like that.
I was kind of indifferent about Jamar Chase, and now I'm like, I'm a big person where like your character on the field, on and off the field, like that changes my opinion of you for sure. Like it changes how I look at you and whether or not I'm going to root for you. Yeah. To be completely honest. So when you see something like that, I got to say I'm not a Jamar Chase fan after seeing that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Amari DiMercato, and he's out with an ankle as of right now. Had a sour taste in my mouth ever since he fumbled that ball across the goal line. I think that is like the catalyst of the Cardinals' downfall this season. That's where it started.
Well, that one hurts me too because I had him in my fantasy league. He's been standing in, and he's been not putting up anything crazy, but enough to hold me over in my running back spot. And so now
for a
I
third
have
stringer,
right? Yeah, and so now I have to find someone else to kind of fill that role. It's been really tough since with all the running back injuries. So it's plaguing the league.
Next up, we got a wide receiver, Calvin Ridley. Hurt his fibula. He's out for the year. So a wide receiving core that already wasn't very good for Tennessee, and then they lose their guy, their top weapon. Yeah, and Cam Ward he's just having to make do with a situation that's already not that good. And I'd be pretty mad if I lost my weapon and Mike McCoy is the one calling the plays for me. So loss for Tennessee right there. Lane Johnson, a beloved offensive lineman for the Eagles, is out for the year with a foot injury. They're very well known for their front seven on both sides of the ball, and that's a big loss. And I believe Jordan Mailata also got hurt some time before as well. So they've already not been running the ball as efficiently as last year.
Right. Saquon's numbers have been way down.
So to lose another offensive lineman like Lane Johnson, that's a big hit for a team that's looking to get the number one seed in the NFC. So got to see how that shakes out. I don't assume the tush push will be any different without him, but just something to look out for. We got Drake London. He hurt his knee. He's week to week. Big fantasy performer right there. So something to look out for if you got him on your lineup. If you need a placeholder for the next week or two, however long that's going to take. And then we got some more updates today that I didn't have written down, but Marv is going to be out again. Got that appendix surgery, had appendicitis. I did not expect him to play at all. Yeah. So,
can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
I think I forgot to say when we were talking about Jamar Chase earlier, he was suspended for one game, by the way, for giving him the old hawk to us. So just want to throw that out there real quick.
And he's missing did you see the numbers on the game check?
Over $500,000. That's crazy.
Yeah, all over some spit. Yeah,
$500,000 saliva right there.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. You got to think before you spit.
Yep.
And then dabble some NBA right here. LeBron made his NBA debut. And as far as I'm concerned, the NBA season has finally started because
LeBron played.
Because LeBron played. Yeah. It was cool to see him back out on the court. I know he's very polarizing. I don't mind the guy. I hate that he plays for the Lakers more than I hate LeBron.
I hated LeBron for a really long time when he was mostly when he was with the Cavs.
Yeah.
Because he would keep us out of the finals.
Yeah.
And it would get so frustrating to watch him. But, especially now, I really, I like what LeBron does for his communities. I like where he puts his money. I like the things that he speaks out about. And so I've got some respect for LeBron.
Yeah. And I mean, even the greatness, too. Like, you got to appreciate it while you have it, because the moment he retires, it's going to be a gaping hole in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's
definitely going to be a different look for sure.
I don't think any star player as of right now will be able to fill the void that guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron have.
Kobe.
Yeah, of course. So I'm not excited for when he's going to retire. Even just the last 3 weeks he was injured, it was like, man, this is tough. Speaking of tough, man, we got our Hall of Shame. Shedeur Sanders had a tough outing. And I'm not going to fully blame the guy. And he is getting he's starting next week. So he's going to get his reps with the ones. That was
his very first NFL start.
Yes. So he kind of got thrown in there after Dylan Gabriel got that concussion. And I was seeing stuff that he had never taken reps with the first team prior to his debut. In a quarterback room that was all like, it's been up in the air ever since Joe Flacco left. Yep. Even before, like when Flacco was there, it was always like, oh, who's gonna? Regardless,
hey, the Browns are gonna brown, man.
They are. Yeah,
Browns are gonna brown.
Yeah, I never had reps with the first team before that, and you could see it. He went 4 for 16 for 47 yards. He had a pick and a whopping 13.5 passer rating. So,
yeah, brutal.
Tough outing for Shedeur, man. And we're not Shedeur haters. Like I wouldn't say we're fans
I'm pretty
either.
Indifferent. Yeah, I'm pretty indifferent. I think that I am a Browns hater. Not that I hate like players on the Browns or like Browns coaches for any specific reason. I think I just hate that the organization continues to fail. I think that's like terrible for the league.
Yeah,
I think that it's bad for the league and for the sport. So
selfishly, I like to see incompetent teams because I root for one. So as long as they're basement dwellers with the Cardinals, I'm like, at least we're not alone.
You're like, at least we're not the Browns.
Yeah.
No, but you are the Cardinals.
We are the Cardinals. The Cardinals will cardinal. The Browns will brown.
And the Jets will jet.
Yeah. And you got a former Jets player on here.
Yeah, man, Mr. Geno Smith. I have him in our Hall of Shame, but I also don't want to hit him too hard because
there's context around.
There totally is, and I think a lot of this is the Raiders' offensive line. I mean, it's got to be one of the worst offensive lines in the league. I tried to pull up some pressure stats, and I couldn't snag anything. But what I did grab is that their O-line is 8th in the league in sacks allowed. So through 11 weeks, they've allowed 31 sacks.
8th worst.
Yes, correct. Yeah, eighth worst. Geno this last week, he had a tough day. They were in prime time against Dallas. 27 for 42, 238, 1 TD, 77.3 passer rating, and he was sacked 4 times. So, but it's if you're gonna get sacked 4 times a game, how are you supposed to operate? He and I was watching some of those plays too. He is evading pressure constantly. Yeah. He's constantly evading pressure. So he's avoiding probably a lot of sacks. If it wasn't for Geno, they'd probably be much higher on that list. I watched 2 defenders run straight past 2 offensive linemen.
Mm-hmm.
And the offensive linemen had no idea. I mean, and they ran right past them. The offensive linemen are looking straight ahead. They have no idea what's going on. Like, where are the defenders at?
Yeah.
They're behind you, buddy.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Get it together. Protect Geno, man. That poor guy. And they're not doing anything for Gene either.
No, they could not get the run game going. And when you're playing from behind, you're playing behind the sticks.
Right.
And you got to throw the ball behind an offensive line that's already putrid. It's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
I like Geno Smith. And I feel bad for him having to make do with something that atrocious.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and honestly, I'm surprised that Pete Carroll has allowed that offensive line to be so bad.
yeah.
I mean, I know he's relatively fresh in Las Vegas, but I mean, it's not like you're not scouting these guys. It's not like you're not seeing them ahead of time. They need to build on that for sure, and that has to be their number one priority for next season.
And they got good pieces. Like they got JPJ. They got I'm spacing his name, but like they have pieces that they can build around. But if 1/5, 2/5 of your offensive line is bad,
right,
those guys aren't going to make up for it. So, you're not going to win games like that, especially if you're making Dallas's like worst defense ranking look elite. Then
that's a terrible defense.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah. Well, Geno Smith had a pretty bad day. Shedeur Sanders had a pretty bad day. And I don't know if I'd say that Myles and I had a bad day, but it's not getting any better.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for the dual threat bet. So this last week, Myles and I, once again, we both won. So at least we're not, I'd rather take the W's than the L's, but I want to see me gain some ground on you. I've been behind by 2 games pretty much the entire season.
Yeah.
4-11 now. Myles is 6-9, thanks to Rivalry Week.
Yeah. What a Rivalry Week it was.
What a Rivalry Week it was. Myles, what was your bet?
I got Kittle anytime touchdown, and he got 2 of them. So
yeah, right. And we knew that was going to happen. We knew as soon as you pulled it, I was like, oh man, I know he's going to get it.
But then you had one that I knew was going to happen.
Yeah,
and it happened like 2 times over.
Well, he's the best tight end in the league right now, hands down.
Yeah.
Trey McBride, 65.5 yards. He got 77. So, happy about that.
No, I think he got 115.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he got.
Okay. Maybe when I checked, he was at 77.
Yeah.
It was most probably like mid game or something like that. Yeah,
he had a good game.
Thank you for the correction.
Yeah. I got to hold on to these stats from that game that make me feel good. It's like
hang on to the positives.
Yeah, garbage time. It's like Michael Wilson's going off. I'm like, yeah. Trey McBride gets a touchdown. Like, hell yeah. But then it's diamonds. Like a couple.
What was
of diamonds
the final score again? Can you remind us, Myles?
Like 1,000,000-0.
Yeah.
So
that was about right.
Yeah, but there's you can find flowers in the dump. And Michael Wilson and Trey McBride and Jacoby Brissett's NFL record-setting day were the roses in that dumpster fire. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Myles.
No, it's all right.
Well, you know what? This week we decided to go with Tampa Bay and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
That's a pretty tough game. It should be good.
Sunday night.
Yeah, I'll let you know who I think is going to win that game later on in our predictions.
Mm-hmm.
But Myles, I think that it is time to pick. All right, you got yours? Yeah. All right, let me get mine. Okay. All right. Yeah, what'd you get?
I got Stafford over 285.5 passing yards.
I think that's the toughest one that we put in there.
I think it is.
But it's very doable.
He's been
him.
slinging the rock, but Tampa Bay's defense isn't any slouch.
They're not. But Tampa is, one of the most beat up teams in the league right now. So I think they're top 5 in the league for injuries.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw a stat the other day. The 49ers have like 77 injuries this season. It's something ridiculous, something just completely like out of here, and it's like almost 20 more than the next closest team.
But you guys continue to win.
I don't know how.
Coaching. You got Robert Saleh. You got Kyle Shanahan. Some of our Niner friends who hate Shanahan, they continue to double down on it. When I'm like,
man,
dude, I would do anything to have this right now.
Dude, they're just talking to talk. Some of those guys are hilarious because they're like, screw Brock Purdy, screw Kyle Shanahan, I hate Robert Saleh, all these guys, and they're Niner fans, right? And then, behind closed doors, they're like, hey, don't tell anybody, but also I secretly love Brock Purdy, and Kyle Shanahan's the best coach of all time. I hope that they hear this. I'm not going to call you out by name, but you know who you are.
Yeah.
I got total points for that game, 49 plus 49.5.
Okay. So
I think that's super doable.
Yeah, you got like a 25-26 game, something like that. If it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
Better than mine, for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the case.
Well, what's the case in our cars? What random things do we have in there? New segment today. We were kind of debating on starting 5 or top 5. We went with top 5, and this one, you threw this one out there, and I was like, this is a funny one.
Well, and honestly, it was taking us too long. It was taking us too long to decide on a topic, and so I was like, this is the one.
Yeah. And I think this suits you because I've been in your car. And
you're gonna call me out. You're gonna call me out on the pod right now,
dude. You got some interesting stuff in there, man. I mean, you picked me up on Friday, and you were like, "Oh yeah, man. Like, sorry, I got this like antler thing back there," and I'm like, "Okay, what's the story behind that?" I'm curious to see if that's in your list.
So I ranked mine, and I'm going 5 to 1.
Okay.
So why don't you go first?
I didn't do a specific ranking.
Okay.
But I will start at 5.
Okay.
And we on it 1 and 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So at number 5, I have a Taco Bell hot sauce packet.
I think that's pretty common.
I think
a lot of people probably have a Taco Bell hot sauce packet.
But it's like it's one. And it's
just
like,
one.
I know I'm never going to use that. It's like if I ever have something like, oh, I got salsa in my car.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not going out there just to get that.
Well, I don't keep sauce in my car, but if I did, it would be a bottle. It would be like a bottle of Cholula or something like that. I love Cholula. That's like
something to have on standby.
Yeah. I started off kind of light on mine because I want to build up to what else is in my
the craziness.
Car. Yeah. It's really not that crazy. I don't have that much crazy stuff in there. But number 5, I had golf clubs. So another pretty common one, I think, probably for a lot of people. They're kind of hard to keep inside. So,
well, yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I know people who do that.
Yeah,
and I never really understood it. Like,
I don't think it's very good for your clubs, especially this time of the year. But
yeah, well, like, no matter if you're in the summertime, the sun beating down, like it's getting hot in there, and then when it gets to wintertime, it's gonna be pretty rigid. You and my brother-in-law
gives me an excuse to get new clubs when they break.
That's true. Yeah, you and my brother-in-law keep your clubs in your car, and I've never really understood it. It's like I keep mine in the garage, which probably also isn't the best spot, but
Myles, your privilege is showing.
Oh well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you don't got a garage, but I think you got room in here.
What's on your number 4? I do have room in here, by the way.
Another one that's not uncommon. I got 7-Eleven bags, just the plastic ones.
Yeah, I got some plastic bags in there too. It didn't make my list, but yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I have a punch card to a local coffee shop that I can't stand, but I constantly go to. Like pretty much on a weekly basis. I'm not gonna name the coffee shop, but it's not like a big corporation. It's a local coffee shop, and I do not like the coffee, but it's convenient.
Do you have it written? Because I am curious what it is. You don't have to say it.
You and I
could
talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you'd know it. It's a really small time. I hate the coffee. I think that it's disgusting, but I go to it on a weekly basis.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Well, you're consistent.
I just like to torture myself.
Yeah. Well, and you got the punch card, so you're like, well, I might as well. All right, number 3, I got a broken bracelet that I found at work, and I was just kind of like, maybe I'll fix this one day, and
then you never did.
I'm not gonna wear it. Yeah, so it's just in my cup holder, and that's where it lives now. It's not gonna live on my wrist.
All right. Next on my list is a small bottle. It's very old, by the way. This is pre-Marla. A small bottle of pheromone cologne.
You got cologne in your car?
I do have cologne in my car.
That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Is it travel size or no? It's a bottle.
Yeah,
like
it's
a full-on bottle.
It's a little bottle.
Okay,
it's not big.
Yeah,
it's not big.
Well, I mean, you're strapped with that too. You're
I'm very prepared.
Have it on a rainy day.
Yeah, I guess I'm very prepared. I got a lot of sunscreen. I got a lot of tools and stuff in my car.
Yeah.
I gotta. This again didn't make my list, but I got an easy up back there. I got chairs, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you're never ready, or you are ready for any moment that's thrown at you. You got everything in your car. This one's also not uncommon. Number 2, I got toothpicks.
Okay. I should keep toothpicks in my car. That's a good idea, actually.
If you get some food, pour some chalupa on there and spray your cologne, you're like, damn, I got some shit in my teeth. Then yeah, you can. Then you'll be ready for that too. But I specifically, I have.
You say chalupa?
Cholula.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have one that I stuck in my AC vent, and it's just sticking out, just so it's easy access.
It can be kind of gross.
Yeah.
And you put that back in your mouth?
I don't use it a lot, but it's in there.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
In case you drop the entire other bottle of toothpicks.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't even have. I think that might be
there's probably toothpicks thieves out there.
I think there's probably one of a couple in my car. That's just one of maybe 2. Don't know where the other one is.
All right, number 2 on my list, I have the 2025 Best of Uline catalog.
On your dash.
Sitting on my dash, yeah. Hey, you never know when you're gonna have to order something from Uline.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're in your car, then you order it when you're driving.
Well, so I work in logistics, and so I'm kind of a nerd about that stuff too. Where I feel like I'm pretty nerdy about a lot of different things: sports, video games, some other things. But I love nerdy logistics stuff. I love seeing new processes and materials and tools and different stuff like that. So yes, I do have a 2025 catalog, Uline, Best of Uline.
Yeah,
so
something to skim through if you're in traffic.
It's not very interesting.
And number 1, I got a swimsuit.
Okay, you're just staying prepared.
Yeah,
I mean, in the case of a cold plunge.
Yes,
it's wintertime.
Yeah. Well, when I would, there were times where I would go to work out at the club where you and I worked, and I never really wanted to commit to bringing my swimsuit in case I wanted to get in the hot tub. And I'd say maybe 15% of the time I would go in there. It's I'm just gonna keep this in here just in case I am feeling it. And I can just go out and get it. So
working at my current job, I've got 10 swimsuits.
Really?
So I should just throw it in there. That's kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 on my list. It's the most random thing in my car is a 5x5 mounted deer antlers.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ones I saw.
It was gifted to me, and I have no place to put it. And so currently it's living in my back seat. So
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I know, seeing that when you picked me up, I was like, okay. Yeah.
I know who this guy is.
I knew immediately when we picked this topic, that's making it. I got one honorable mention. And this is in my mom's car, which I will drive frequently. Is a sledgehammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. What does she have a sledgehammer for?
Well, she works for real estate, so I assume she would have to
customers piss her off.
Yes. Yeah, if she can't close the sale, well, you're not going to buy a house anytime soon.
This is sounding very you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume it's for nailing down the for sale signs or whatever, the real estate company signs in the yard.
Right.
Right. But
that's what I would tell the police too.
Yeah. But it will frighten me sometimes, if I make a turn too sharp, or if I really
it flies around.
Really gun it.
See,
it'll
that's why you just got to keep tons of shit in your car, me, and then you don't have to hear it all move around because it's all so compact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
It'll scare me sometimes.
Well, you know what scares me, Myles, is your fantasy record. All right, guys. I went 2 for 2 in fantasy this week. I'm a little bit upset about it because I should have gone 3-1. But Justin Herbert, man, what happened there? Justin Herbert kind of screwed me. Devontae Adams kind of screwed me. Trey Lance played the majority of the game for.
They were getting killed.
Yeah.
And you said Herbert screwed you in 2 of your leagues?
No, just one.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah, just the one. I offered him to Myles in a trade, and he didn't want him. So
yeah, I got Jacoby, man. I got Jacoby. I'm good.
Probably for the rest of the season, honestly.
Well, it's between him and Bo Nix, and this is actually really convenient timing because after the show last week, I put in my claim for him, or I might have done it before, I'm not sure. And I dropped Michael Penix, and then he's out for the year. So I think in some way it might be my fault. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Because I've been pretty fortunate in terms of injuries on my team.
I mean, maybe the Kirk Cousins thing will work out. Maybe you did him a favor.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, I'm 5-6 in our league.
Yeah.
Myles, you are now 9-2.
I'd be scared of me too.
Yeah, you are at the top.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, man. It doesn't matter once playoffs hit. Once playoffs hit, none of that matters anymore.
Yeah.
You're just another team. Just another team. So watch your back. Watch your back. I hope they put me on your side of the bracket.
Yeah. Okay. And then by that time, you would have already traded Jonathan Taylor for me, or with me. So you'd be worried.
Did we talk about what you offered me for Jonathan Taylor?
We might have,
week?
but you can remind him. It was a good trade. I can't believe he declined it.
Yeah. High value trade. Myles offered me Jonathan Taylor, or he offered me Minnesota's defense for Jonathan Taylor straight up.
Straight up.
And then I obviously declined, right? I knew it was a joke. I declined. And he sends me a message. He's like, "What the hell, bro?"
Well, and here is like part of my ruse is I know that trade was a joke. Like you were winning that trade by far. But I really wanted you to accept it so that everyone in the league would like freak
just to
out,
see,
just to veto it. Yeah, because like there's no way, even if you accepted it, like that wasn't gonna fly.
Well, speaking of trades, Myles, I'm on the hunt again, and it is the last week. I'm pretty sure that our trade deadline closes this Saturday.
And
you got some guys that I want, Myles. You got some guys that I want. So,
okay.
Let's see what you got here.
Yeah, you give me an offer and I'll be ready to decline.
All right. Let's see. I want Breece Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have Deebo Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about this? Not Deebo Samuel, since you obviously don't want him.
Oh, man.
You can have Aaron Jones and Keenan Allen. I'm gonna send you this trade.
I don't know about this, bro. I don't. Oh, you know what? This is actually a good reminder because
trust me, it's a good deal.
Dicker the kicker is on a bye this week, so I need to.
Sorry, guys, we're just setting our fantasy lineups casually here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Jared, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna accept that trade.
Yeah, it's a terrible trade. I wouldn't accept it either.
Yeah. Well, this is payback for you declining my trade. That was a good trade. I think the chat will let us know. The chat will let us know if my trade was good or not.
I wish the crickets would have gone longer.
Yeah.
Well, Myles, I'm going to keep bugging you with trades. I'm going to find something
I think we'll agree on something.
So out of this world that... How about this? I'll trade you Jonathan Taylor, and you trade me every starter on your roster right now.
Okay, and then...
You all heard it. He said, okay, it's done deal. Okay, thanks, Myles.
You're
I'm gonna
welcome.
hold you to it. It's recorded now.
I'm helping you out here. I'm trying to get you the push into the playoffs.
That's true. You
I'm
don't even
sitting
need
pretty.
them now. You
I
don't
don't
even need
need
them.
'em.
Yeah.
I
You're already not gonna get last place.
I could put in claims for just like some dirt McGirt random guys, and I would still find a way to win against Jared first round in the playoffs. That's what he's wishing for.
Yeah, dude, in your dreams. I gotta try to make the playoffs first. I gotta make a push for the playoffs before we get there. There's some good records in our league right now. It's kind of upsetting, actually.
9-2, 8-3. We got a couple 7-4s, I believe.
Yeah,
so,
I'm a couple games behind. I'm gonna have to get it together.
Yeah.
But injuries have plagued me. So
Yeah, well, not like the only major injury I've had this whole year was CD Lamb.
Yeah.
Missing 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Everyone else has been pretty healthy. So,
well, my boy Brenton Strange is coming back. He's coming back. So
revisit the old trade we had.
Yeah. Let me pick him up and then I'll trade him to you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's revisit our game predictions from last week and give you our new ones this week. So I don't know how this happened, but I went 4-2 and you went 4-3. So there was
somehow I got an extra game.
Yeah, so good thing we're not really keeping record here. So it doesn't really matter. But we both got 4 wins. So do you remember the 2 that lost you the game? Or the 3?
Yes, I do. I have them here. So I went 4-3. Carolina at Atlanta. I told myself last week that I was never going to pick Carolina again, and I didn't. And then they went into Atlanta and beat them.
Yeah.
Seattle at the Rams. I thought Seattle was going to play better than that. The Rams defense really took control of that game. Obviously, again, I picked Seattle, so that's a big L there. And then this one was mostly wishful thinking. I really wanted the Lions to beat Philly, and that was my pick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Chargers and the Chiefs both lost me the game. The AFC West is out for me. So it was tough, and I think those were both kind of like, you and I both struggle with taking the Chiefs because I feel like they're gonna turn it around like it's Kansas City,
right?
But then, they don't.
Well, every time I pick them, they lose.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Miles, why don't you go ahead and give us your picks for the week?
All right. Live picks right here. I got the Giants at the Lions. I'm going to take Detroit. Got the Jags at the Cardinals. Dude, you already know. Jacoby Brissett's playing out of his mind. Michael Wilson. Trey McBride is Trey McBride. I'm taking Jacksonville. I got the Bills at the Texans. I'm going to take the Bills. Steelers at the Bears. Chicago's on a roll right now.
Chicago is on a roll right now. They're number 1 in the division.
And Aaron Rodgers got a little owie on his wrist. There's a chance he might not play, and even if he does, I'm gonna take Chicago. Got Seahawks at Titans. Man, in Music City, there's something telling me that Seattle's gonna win. Got
something.
Yeah,
something's telling you.
Yeah. We got Atlanta at New Orleans. I don't know how Kirk's gonna play, man. I really don't.
It's true. And then, a couple weeks ago, they beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
He's starting this week, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So.
You know what? When in the Bayou, I'm gonna go with New Orleans.
All right.
And then we got Eagles at the Cowboys. It would be hilarious for Dallas to win. This is gonna be one of the few times where I will root for Dallas. I have to take Philly.
Yeah, you have to.
Dallas, I would love
against
to be wrong.
That defense.
Yeah. I would love to be wrong about this. So.
It could be a shootout. Could be a high-scoring game. It's a divisional game, but I think Philly's gonna win that one.
100%.
Was that your final one?
That was my final one.
All right, man. I got Indy at KC. like Myles and I were saying, it's tough to pick against KC, but it's also tough to pick them, especially this season.
Yeah.
I'm taking Indy. I know they're on the road, but they've been on fire. I think they're gonna go in there prepared. Yep, coming off a bye week, so they're all rested up. Let's go Indy. Jets at Baltimore. I'm taking the Ravens. Browns at the Raiders, taking the Browns. Minnesota at Green Bay. This was another tough one because Green Bay has kind of been, they started off really hot and now they're kind of up in the air. But the game's in Green Bay and Minnesota's not looking that good right now. So I'm taking the Packers. Patriots at the Bengals. Oh, man, what a tough decision this one's going to be. The best record in the NFL right now. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay at the Rams. This is our dual threat bet. It was a tough one. It's hard for me to pick those NFC rivals, but I got to go with the Rams. I think that Tampa's too beat up still. Maybe they get Bucky Irving back. That would be huge. But like we were saying, he's probably going to be on a snap count.
Yeah.
So and the Rams defense handled the Seahawks last week. So
yeah.
And then finally, we got Carolina at San Francisco. Niners got Brock Purdy back. They got Ricky Pearsall back, and they're getting healthy on defense. Bring it on, Carolina. You've screwed me for the last couple of weeks. It's not happening this week.
Just wait till the coin toss. If
they
win
that's
that,
true. If they win the coin toss,
then
I don't know.
You might as well turn the TV off. Yeah, I like your picks.
Thanks.
I think those are good.
I like my picks too.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what else I like? The name of our new segment that we got coming up. All right, guys, we got a new segment here. It's called Cup Check, and this segment is about the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
So we wanted something catchy, so that's why we named it Cup Check. Really, I'm just going to give you guys some info, keep you guys up to date about what's going on with the NBA Cup. So the West Group A, I'm going to go through all the group standings. I'm only going to give you guys the top two because I don't want this segment to go on for forever. And then I'm going to give you guys some details about when the knockout rounds start because that's really when people start watching. So, so the West Group A, Timberwolves and Thunder lead at 1 and 2. West Group B, it's Lakers and Clippers. It's the LA show over there in the West Group B. West Group C, it's the Nuggets and Rockets. East Group A is the Raptors and Cavs. East Group B is Pistons and Magic. East Group C is the Bucks and the Bulls. So, what do you think, Myles?
I think East Group B was the most I don't want to say
surprising,
shocking, but yeah, because I know Detroit was on the rise.
I'm surprised about the Magic though. Orlando,
because I think the Magic were struggling early this. I could be wrong on that. Like I said, LeBron has been hurt, so I haven't been paying attention. The season officially started yesterday.
Well, and Boston is third in that division.
Yeah.
So I mean that was surprising for me. The knockout rounds start December 9th and 10th. Semifinals are on December 13th, and the championship is December 16th.
Yeah. That winter is coming, man. It's gonna be fun. After to be able to cover it going into the latter half of the season, and then obviously after the Super Bowl when the NBA gets pretty real after that. So, do you think any of these would you rathers are real? Could they come true? It's fine.
Sorry, Myles, I ran out of sound bites.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, we got a lot of segments, so you got to make do.
We do got a lot of segments. I think I just need more music. That's what we really need.
Yeah.
Cool, Myles. Well, do you want to?
How about you start
why don't
us
I kick us off?
Because
I have two, right? Okay. All right, man. I really like these ones. That's why I have two. All right. Myles, would you rather every time you open a door, it moans like it's in pain?
Okay.
Or every time you sit down, the chair sighs in disappointment?
I think the door moaning in pain when I open it is the most I don't want to say understandable, but it's like you hear doors creak all the time. Like, would it sound? Yeah.
Like
well,
that,
it's
like,
my
is that
question.
what
Like, is it very human-like?
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, then people are just gonna blame it on me.
Or you're like,
it would be like that for the sigh. The sigh. Oh, okay. Well, you could get away with just like sitting down and being like, oh, that's relaxing.
You also sigh every time you sit down.
Yeah.
You can
Just
also
sigh
moan
louder.
every time you walk through.
Oh
a door.
yeah, let's combine the two. Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably do the. I don't know. Do I sit on more chairs or walk through more doors in my day? I probably.
You probably walk.
I
Through more
walk
doors.
through more doors.
Imagine trying to sneak into a room.
I know.
There's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. If I I'll go out and I'll come home late, and you
like walk you like walk into a funeral and it's just like
yeah
you open the
you're
door.
late. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's just me. I'd probably do the chairs. Because I think I could disguise that one better than the door.
Yeah.
So I like that one. What would you do? Would you do the same?
Oh, I think I'd probably do the chair as well.
Yeah. And I also just sigh in disappointment a lot. So like it's if a chair does it to me, I'd be like, well, welcome to the club. Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually like,
yeah.
What up, guys? It's your boy.
You're just so excited to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. Jared, would you rather be randomly selected to improvise and perform a halftime show at an NFL game, or be caught on the Jumbotron eating a hot dog in a very suspicious way?
I would 100% crush a halftime show.
What would you do?
Put me on the field.
Because it's like it's only
Put
you.
me on the field.
It's only
I don't
you.
know. I have no idea, but I would crush it.
No direction. They're just like, hey, go out there and do what you do.
Is there music?
There could be.
Could I pick it?
Yeah. You can do anything you want.
100%, Myles.
And they would cater to whatever it is you're doing.
I don't know what I would do, but I would kill it.
So you think you would dance? Would you sing? I know you like karaoke.
I'd throw it back.
Yeah?
I'd throw it back.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'd probably have to sing. Yeah. Maybe I'll get, I don't know, try to get some back. Like, do I know like day of? Is it like super last minute? Or like
it's like it's
like they selected me for the halftime show
randomly
earlier in the year. Like I'm ready to go.
No. Like you're at the game and halftime started and the announcer is like, if you have ticket X, Y, and Z number, like then come on down. Like you're doing the halftime show and that's your ticket. So you had no idea up until that point.
Do they have anything prepared?
No, they're just like, do like whatever it is you want to do.
Wow.
Like you got to go do it.
I think I would do it.
Really?
I think I would do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not getting caught in 4K with a glizzy. Absolutely not. What would you do, Myles?
I don't know.
You're kind of a shy guy.
I am a shy guy. But if I were to turn into a meme,
the glizzy is so much more damning.
I don't know, because I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like I would be more embarrassed regardless, like if I'm standing on the field in front of like 60,000 people and like I
just don't look them in the eyes.
Yeah, well, look down the whole time. And also I wouldn't know what I would do.
That would be the toughest part for me, is just deciding what I'm going to do. Maybe I'd just sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd probably
sing. But like you'd probably get like a lot of laughs if I was on the Jumbotron just like going ham on that, like, you know,
yeah, right,
eating it in a weird way.
I just feel like that's following you for forever.
It probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I do like a mediocre halftime show, that's not going to stick with me, right? As long as it's passable, it's not going to stick with me.
I think another thing is
if
that,
anything,
like,
they're going to blame the franchise for putting me on the field.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I could
promote the pod.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like another thing is I would be more in control of what I'm doing if I'm performing the halftime show. And if it goes bad, then it's like, damn.
Right.
But like I have no idea that. Obviously, I'm in
You
control
don't
of the
find
way
out
I'm eating my hot
after
dog.
until after the game.
But it's like, yeah, it's like I don't know that I'm gonna be on the jumbotron, and so it's just kind of like, oh, that's an unfortunate set of circumstances. But I think I would have to eat the hot dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like the type.
You think so?
No, I'm sorry, Myles.
Maybe one of these days we'll grill some dogs after the show, and I'll show you my talent. Maybe I could combine the two.
You're a little too excited for this.
Get called up for the halftime performance.
I mean, I'll make you dinner, but you're a little too excited for this. All right, last one. All right, Myles, would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you blink, it makes an audible click. Click, click, click. Or every time you swallow, it makes an audible glunk.
Oh, like, or it's like hitting my stomach, and it's
glunk.
Like, oh, okay,
glunk. That's what I think. That's how I interpret.
You're very noise heavy today.
I know. I don't know what it's about.
I would have to do the glunk.
Click. Because you can do the click.
Think of how many times you blink in a day.
You probably wouldn't even hear it at some point.
I'd probably go like...
You just piss everyone else off.
Yeah, it'd be annoying. And like, if I get something in my eye, like, oh shit.
Myles, if I met you and I had to work with you and your eyelids audibly clicked, we would not have worked together for very long.
It's overstimulating.
Yeah.
Like that, it would annoy me. I know I'd be annoying everyone else.
We wouldn't be friends right now if your eyelids made an audible click, but I could get over the glunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wouldn't eat a lot of meals together.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Yeah. You wouldn't make me dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would not make you dinner. So you decided on the glunk. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, absolutely. Well, guys, that just about wraps up our show. But before we go, I want to talk about something very special to my heart. Last week, I made a mistake, and I'm very upset about it because I had plans, but the week was kind of weird, and I had some stuff that went on. But there's a reason that I picked Myles up last week, and it was because it was Myles' birthday. And Myles, you turned 23.
Mm-hmm.
And and I meant to do something special for you on the pod. I just too many crazy things were going on. But I want to make sure that we're celebrating your birthday because that's important, and you're my boy. So we're gonna sing you happy birthday, Myles. That's what we're gonna do. Ready?
No.
Are you prepared?
No.
Are you gonna look super awkward while I do this?
My face might get red.
This is like when someone holds a cake in front of you.
Oh, this is the worst.
Yeah, you ready?
The worst.
Happy birthday, we wish you many more. Happy birthday with many years in store. Happy birthday. Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka. Happy birthday. Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka. Oh, happy birthday, we wish you many more. Happy birthday to you.
You know what would have been worse than that? You remember the scene in Breaking Bad where you've seen Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah, of course.
Where Skyler is singing Happy Birthday to Ted Beneke.
You want me to pull that up?
No.
Should we pull that up for the pod
I don't
right
think
now?
It's necessary. That scene is so painful.
It is. It's hard to watch.
I have to skip it.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. And just like all her, oh God.
I thought you were going to keep going. I was ready.
For your birthday.
Okay.
I'll
for
do
my
it for your
birthday?
All
right. Hey, everybody heard it.
I'll get your guitar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got a guitar that I don't know how to play, but Myles knows how to play guitar.
Yeah,
you could do that for your halftime show.
Yeah, I could.
Well, happy birthday, Myles.
Thank you.
I did get Myles a watch for his birthday.
Very beautiful. Very
he
classy.
hated it though, so he's not wearing it. He told me that it looks like garbage. So.
Well, it doesn't make me look like garbage. I look class A.
Class A.
And you told me like the ladies love this, and I was like, yeah, they do. They do. I didn't get any lady on my birthday night though.
Well, it was the boys' night.
It was a boys' night.
Yeah, it was a night for the boys. So it's not like you weren't talking to any ladies or anything like that. It was about the boys and your birthday. So, but guys, that pretty much wraps up our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. comment under our posts. We're going to be putting out another one. I think Myles just put out one before the show. He's going to put out another one after the show as well. So yeah, go check it out at the 2 Point Perspective on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Threads was the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, we appreciate your viewership, and you guys have a great night. We'll see you next week.